poppin', my people? Welcome back to another video. This is the Radical Latino. Remember, this is going to be way different from my podcast. If you guys want to listen to my podcast, link in the description down below. Now, let's get into what the topic is of this video.
I'm white. I'm a Caucasian because everything about me is different from an African American. I have naturally straight hair. My hair isn't nappy. It doesn't require weave. My nose is not giant as like African Americans. My lips are perfect. They're not too big and they're not too small. Like, they're just perfect. My ears, I don't have black people ears because they're really giant. Most African Americans speak ghetto. But when it comes to black people, I think they're all ugly and I have nothing in common with them. I'm different from African Americans because I'm white. I believe that I'm completely and utterly better than them. Like, we're on two different levels. Like, okay, African Americans are here, I'm here. White people act and think just way more mature than African Americans. Black people, they think in a criminal way.
Yup, you guys heard it right. We basically found the female version of Ruckus. This shit is insane. She was talking wild, foul shit about black people and all this other shit, that she's white and she doesn't believe that she's actually black and all that. And the crazy thing is, a lot of people are really wilding out on this. Everybody is like really like confused, like, well, how the fuck can you say that? You obviously black and all that, like, you know, mental issues and all that. But in reality, I don't even blame her. I blame her mom. Check this out.
And he was Caucasian,
yes,
correct?
Yes.
And you allowed your children to believe that he was their biological father.
Yes, I did.
Why?
Because he was the only father figure that I had for my children.
When he passed, you decided to tell them the truth.
Yes. I wanted them to understand that they were African American, in fact, as opposed to thinking they were mixed race children.
Right.
Yeah, so she basically, this whole time, she lied to them, to both her kids, saying that, yo, you had actually a white father, you know what I'm saying? And not letting them know that their father was actually, you know, black. So the thing is, I do not blame this girl. Who I blame is her mom. Why? Because let's be completely honest. Her dad is the one who fed her this bullshit. Let's be 100% clear. This girl did not just come out of nowhere just knowing all these racial epithets, knowing all this fucked up things about her own goddamn race and all this other which is not true, by the way. All this other shit, it just didn't come out of nowhere. It had to be taught. And guess who taught her? Her white dad. And I bet you $100 that's exactly what happened. You feel me? And you want to hear the crazy part? Check this part out.
What I find the most disturbing is my daughter is consumed with the Ku Klux Klan. It just shakes me to my core. Treasurer, have you ever reached out to the KKK?
I have their number on speed dial. Call KKK. They keep me like current on like updated events. I've had the KKK's number since I was like in middle school.
Greetings from the loyal white knights of the Ku Klux Klan.
I identify with the Ku Klux Klan because the way they believe is just so smart. White is right.
Yep, so she has the KKK on speed dial. You know what I'm saying? She got them on speed dial and she goes to their websites and all this other shit. She just posts up anti-black views and all that. Now, these are my thoughts. Like, check this out. I'm gonna be completely honest. In the end of the day, white supremacists are not going to accept her. Okay? White supremacists are not going to accept her whatsoever. And the crazy thing is, look how these non-white people, whenever they claim that they're white, they always end up having fucked up views of black people for some reason. These non-white people, Latinos do it, Indians do it, Arabs do it, even own black people, as you can see right here, perfect example. They do it. Whenever they say that they're not black, they're something else, for some reason, they always end up having these fucked up ideologies of black people and all these stereotypes. You know what I'm saying? I find that very, very, very interesting. And on top of that, you know, she got you know, she got the KKK on speed dial and all this other shit. In the end of the day, they're not going to accept you. Let's be 100% clear. They're not going to accept you, all right? Regardless of how many times you say that you're white, regardless of how many times you claim to be white, they're not going to accept you. You know why? Because guess what? No matter if you even claim it, you don't look it. They might use you for either sex or just to further their agenda, but they're never going to accept you. But also, something very interesting that I noticed. Whenever she said that she's white, she said, I am a Caucasian. Not, I'm a Caucasian. I'm a Caucasian. Like, she has to convince her own self that she's Caucasian. You know what I'm saying? She has to convince her own self that, you know, she isn't black. You feel me? Like, cause that, you know, that lie, like, she can't even believe her own goddamn lie. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is that she praises white people so much. You know what I mean? She praises white people so much. But if you're white, you shouldn't be praising your own race a lot. You know what I'm saying? Even KKK members don't even praise white people that much. You feel me? So that, I found that very interesting. Now let me know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments down below. Hit me up on Twitter and Instagram at the same name, radical_Latino_. Alright? I'm gonna catch you guys later. Peace.